Welcome to A Quiet Place Day 1 reviewers. I like to call it a cat lover's nightmare. I'm out of breath. I just walked down the steps. Say hi there, buddy. This movie, if you're a cat lover, I recommend you don't watch it. It gives major anxiety. And if you're new here, well, I don't know what you're doing here, but welcome. If you're old here, you're probably like, where's this guy been? Are you gonna start posting more? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. Also, in case you don't know how this works, this is not an in-depth technical analysis of a movie. That's not me. That's not the type of guy I am. I have friends like that. I love watching movies with them, but that's not me. This is more so you get out of the movies with your friends, you're in the lobby hanging out, and you start talking about the movie. That's what this is. This is pure surface level either enjoyment or pure hatred. That's basically what this is. If you're looking for reasoning behind my thoughts, you're probably not going to get it. I'm just going to give it to you how it is. But I went to the movies for the first time in a while, and I watched this movie, and I decided I was going to make a review about it. And let me tell you, like I said, if you love cats, this movie is going to be anxiety for you, okay? To quote my wife, it was a great movie, but I hated it because we were both worried about the cat the entire time. And just to show you, I know from personal experience that cats are not that good. They're not that well behaved. Sometimes they're not that quiet either. This guy would have had me dead in about a couple seconds, okay? My other one has 3 legs. She's a goner, okay? We would have been in trouble had we been in A Quiet Place day 1. I'm letting you know. I would have given my life for both of them, but we would have been in trouble, okay? First, this movie is basically about, I don't think this is a spoiler, Quiet Place. If you haven't seen A Quiet Place, quit living under a rock. Go watch the first one. It's amazing. Has my boy in it. And it's basically where monsters kill you and attack you if you make any sort of noise at all. But, so yeah, they attack you if you make any noise at all. Okay, so we're going to day 1. The first day this broke out, first day it happened, people had no idea what to do. Thousands of people murdered in this movie. Listen, before I go any further, I want you to know that I am rusty doing this. It feels weird talking to a camera again. So if you notice there's a lot of cuts in this video, that's because I keep messing up or cats keep attacking me or I don't know what's going on. So bear with me. Now, as far as characters go in this plot, I don't know either of the actresses or actors' name. I'm sorry, I apologize. I know them by face, don't know their names. I do know one of them was Eddie in Stranger Things. He killed it in this, loved him, grew attached to him. He did a great job. First thing I have seen him in since Stranger Things. I'm sure he's been in more. The main actress, fantastic job. Her facial expressions, which you need in this movie, are fantastic. You feel the emotion. That being said, and I don't mean this as a mean thing, I couldn't care less about her. I had no emotional attachment to her at all. That totally wasn't a cut right upstairs. I'm not sure why I didn't have an attachment to her. I just didn't, and this might sound bad, okay? It's gonna probably make me sound like a bad person, but they showed she was in hospice at the beginning, so you know that she's going to, die eventually. So maybe in my head, I just detached from her. I was like, you know what? She's gonna die anyways. It's not as intense if she dies, because she's gonna die anyways. That might just be me. I might just be a terrible person, but I just had no emotional connection to her the whole time. I had much more emotional connection to Eddie. So overall, I think that was a disconnect for me because the number one mistake this movie made, and we're getting into spoilers right now. I'm clearly not organized. I'm doing this in one take, kind of, bunch of cuts. Anyways, the one thing this movie absolutely missed the ball on is how are you not gonna give me even just a sneak peek of my boy John Krasinski? I mean, come on, throw him in there. Throw the back of his head in there. I'll know it. I'll know that's him, okay? They didn't throw anything. So that was a little bit of a bummer. Pretty sure the one guy was from Second A Quiet Place. Pretty sure that was him. So that was cool. A little bit of a throwback there. But still, missed John Krasinski, missed Emily Blunt. Kind of a bummer there. I will say overall, the movie had a cool story. It was about, a girl that's dying that basically wants to die with happy memories, wants to die in a place that makes her happy, and you don't figure that out until halfway through the movie. She's wanting to go get pizza. You figure out what pizza means, and you give a guy that is a great guy, and you get the best character of all, that cat. And I can't remember that cat's name, and that's a travesty. JoJo here would be disappointed in me if she knew English. But that cat had my emotions. It had me gripping on the edge of my seat every time there was danger afoot. The only thing I cared about was that cat. And if that cat would have died, and let me tell you, this review and my score would be very different. We get through the movie. It's very, if you've never seen a Quiet Place movie, you might as well just take an anxiety pill or 3 before you go in there, because the whole movie is anxiety the entire time. That's the basis of the movie. Try to be quiet. You drop things. People are clumsy. One thing I have a problem with is these giant crowds of people and you're just walking in them. What are you doing? Do you have any survival instinct at all? You think I'm going to trust my life to hundreds of other people walking around? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a little pepper in the air. Oh, someone sneezes. Oh, guess what? We're all dead. Which, of course, is what happened. I could have told you that from the get-go, that somebody was going to make a noise, some idiot. Guess what? I'm not doing that. I see a giant crowd. I'm going the opposite way. I'm following at a distance, so when they all get killed, I can just go around quietly. You know what I'm saying? Dumbest move ever. If that happens, stay away from crowds. And those with allergies, stay away from me. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little harsh. Might be a little harsh. In these years, I think it's been 2 or 3 years since I posted a movie review. I guess I've just become a lot more dark. So prepare for that going forward. But overall, it was an entertaining watch. It was probably my least favorite of the A Quiet Place movies. I don't know why. I wasn't loving it as much as the first 2. Kind of lost its luster a little bit, and I kind of hope this is the last one, unless they come up with some awesome story and plot to put in the universe. But I just feel like you can only do this so much, where people are constantly worried about being killed, and so they're quiet, and So anyways, overall, I would rate this movie, again, I'm a little rusty, a 6.1. 6.1. If it, Quiet Place franchise bumps it up there. The cat surviving bumps it up there. But otherwise, the acting, very good. You might be wondering if all these things are bumping out. It's only a 6.1. It just is. Don't worry about it. Okay, I clearly have a system. I'm glad you joined us today. You and 13 others finally got to see me bring a movie review back. Who knows when I'll be back next, but I had to do A Quiet Place. It's actually the first movie review where I've reviewed a prequel, or now I guess this is a prequel. I don't know. I reviewed 2 movies of the same franchise, each coming out on their respective times. So you can go check out my other Quiet Place review. I think I made a Quiet Place skit. You can go check that out on my channel. But anyways, I don't know how often I'm going to make these, but I'm going to try to make them more. I'm going to try to enjoy doing them again and not worry so much about all the editing, whether I'm being funny or not, because let's be honest, I know I'm being funny, okay? So appreciate you watching, appreciate you sticking around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see the next one. And you better hit that bell, because it's not like I upload every Tuesday. It's random. So I don't know if it'll be 2 hours from now, 2 days from now, heck, 2 years from now. I don't know, but you need to hit that bell so you know when it comes, and you can be one of the first people there. For one of the first of the total 43 that watch it, okay? So anyways, appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know if I even said it, but this is Talk Movies to Me. Thanks for watching.